Thank you to BetterHelp for sponsoring this episode.
Hello, and welcome to this week's episode of You Can Sit With Us. I'm Matt, sitting here with Maggie.
Hello.
And Rainie.
Hello.
And we have beef with a tripod.
Yes. What is the beef,
We're
Matthew?
better. We're better.
Beef squashed. We are
Beef
better.
squashed. We're better.
And we're
obviously, people like us more.
Truth or truth?
We're funnier. We're more entertaining.
We're cuter. So listen to You Can Sit With Us, everyone.
Yeah, true.
But today we're going to be doing some segments that they've done on the tripod, but better.
Exactly. But first, how's your week been? What have you been up to?
My week's been great. We just got off like a long little holiday weekend. We played many hours of pickleball. I have a sunburn, which hasn't happened to me in many years. Yeah. I put sunscreen on, but I think the UV index was just much higher.
You were just out there for too long.
Too long. Absolutely. Yeah. I
We're
played
too
for
thrilled.
3 hours. Zach played for 4 hours. I had to go home. I was like, I have to run
gosh.
errands. I have to go. But we played a bunch, which was really fun. We saw a movie. We saw friends. Yeah.
So recently I got this very intense pasta machine.
Oh, yes.
It's not huge, but it's like a piece of machinery. It's not just like the KitchenAid one that you like use an attachment for. I ordered it from Italy.
Oh my goodness. I did
Came from
not
Italy.
realize you got what prompted extra machinery that the KitchenAid could not do?
Because my KitchenAid one broke.
Oh, I see.
So then I was like, well, I'm not going to buy another one. It's not going to work.
We got to
It's
go
gonna break
big.
again.
We got to go big.
So then I was like, if I'm going to do it, I got to do it right.
Yeah.
You know? So I got this one from Italy and it's like, it sounds like you're in a pasta factory. It's like so loud.
Making
it's like
grandma
a piece
proud.
of machinery. And then it's all with the bronze die, which the die is like the pasta shape that it like pushes the dough through to like make the shape. So you can buy all different shapes to make like your favorite types of pasta.
Yum.
Oh.
Yeah. So my favorite type of pasta is orecchiette, which means like little ears.
Aww.
Matthew.
Yeah, it means little ears. So I did get an orecchiette one, but I've only ever made orecchiette before like by hand. And that's like the shape that it like looks like. Yeah, it takes like forever.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh my God, this machine will be great. It'll like help, but it's like not the same.
Oh. It doesn't
Some of them I
taste the
think are
same?
made, well, they taste the same because they're like from the same dough, but it doesn't, like the shape and the texture of it are different because the shape ends up not being the same.
Yeah, and then you cook it differently. Like when it cooks, it's like thicker or whatever.
Yeah. So like the handmade definitely tastes better than the machine one. I mean, the machine one still tastes good, but it's not the same shape.
Oh, interesting.
So I feel like not everything should be made with the pasta extruder.
Oh.
You know?
So yeah,
Only
so
certain shapes.
Yeah. So you've done the orecchiette.
Mhm,
What other shapes have you
orecchiette.
tried?
Rigatoni.
Okay.
Rigatoni, it's good because that's an extruded shape anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like
That's kinda
bucatini.
hard. Yeah.
The bucatini is like the spaghetti with like the hole in the middle.
Yep.
So that one is extruded anyway.
That
So you
seems like
need
a
that.
yummy little texture to chew into.
Mhm.
Bite into. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you done pappardelle?
No, I haven't done.
Love pappardelle.
What is
Well, those are like the thick ones anyway.
It's like like the thicker noodle.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yum.
Those are like
Yeah.
knife cut ones.
Yeah.
Almost. Yeah.
I saw gnocchi noodles on TikTok. So it's like
I have seen
the
that actually. It's
dough,
been trending.
but
yeah.
so thick. They
Whoa.
look really good in texture.
Mhm.
Yum.
Yeah.
So why is the pasta maker, is it better in any way? Is it faster? Is it,
Well, it's like a big machine and it mixes it for you.
oh,
And then it extrudes it out in the shape. And it even comes with like a cutting device. So it cuts it. So it's
Oh
like
my
all
gosh.
like
That's
mechanized.
you put like
Wow.
flour and eggs in and then it's done.
Yeah. Flour and water. It's just flour and water. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Maggie, what
Yeah.
about you? What's your favorite pasta shape?
I think pappardelle.
Yeah.
Yeah, just because I love
The
a
big,
thick
thick noodles.
thick
chewy.
noodle. I was looking at different pasta shapes because I don't have them memorized, but gemelli also speaks to me. Yeah, those are my. Those
The
are
other one that
tops.
comes out that's been the best that I made with my pasta machine is casarecce.
Casarecce. Okay,
And
explain it.
It has like 2 grooves in it, and it's kind of like a little twisty.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah, but they're like thinner.
Oh, I've seen those. Those are interesting.
That's turned out
Yeah.
really, really well.
Oh.
Turned out really yummy. Like really good on the pasta machine.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of like elbow.
Elbow.
Just like the little ones.
Yeah.
Just like the little elbows.
Yeah. I feel like they're a nice mix of air and pasta.
air and pasta.
I'm trying to think of the elbow shape. I literally have a graph in front of me and I'm like, ooh.
Little macaroni. The other thing I made that was good is the paccheri, which is like the really big tubes.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever eaten those, but they always look good. Like on TikTok, I'm like,
They're good.
yeah,
So tasty. Pasta talk.
pasta top.
What is your favorite pasta plus sauce plus additions?
I mean, I normally just like a red sauce, honestly.
Really?
Just like a
Yeah.
quick red sauce.
Yeah.
Do you make it yourself or is it jar?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah, make it yourself.
only fresh only.
Only.
I
Yeah.
love a red linguine and clams.
Ooh.
It is
Yeah, linguine
so,
clams so
good. That's like my comfort food.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever I'm like, I just occasionally,
Vongole.
yeah, I love vongole. So yummy. Except I get the last one that I had recently had a bunch of sand in it, which I felt betrayed. I was like,
They didn't clean them out very well.
it's very crunchy. It's a very crunchy this time.
Yeah,
It helps your gut like move.
I know.
it's the fiber.
Burn and churn.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it does ruin. It's like, okay, this is like the best, and now it's like the worst.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
just like, I will forgive you
It, like,
because I
hurts
love
your teeth.
vongole this much, but I'm like, it is crunchy.
I feel like that just means they didn't clean out
The stuff.
everything.
I know. I've always wanted to make linguine and clams at home, but that's the part that I'm scared of
Is the clams?
is cleaning. Yeah.
Oh
And like,
yeah,
It takes a lot of work.
yeah.
A lot of
yeah,
elbow.
Leave it to the profesh.
yeah.
Leave it to the professionals.
Yeah.
Okay, so starting with ins and outs, which is something that we did a while ago on the tripod. But curious of what you guys think. So using
What's in, what's out.
Yeah, exactly. These are lists. They're kind of they could go either way. Using the iPhone alarm clock
We do it every day, every morning.
every
Out.
morning.
Yeah.
Out. It's out for Maggie.
Out.
What do you use?
Out. I will either use Alarmy, which
I love Alarmy.
I love Alarmy.
Yeah.
Be alarmed.
Alarmy has like a couple different, because
You have to
I
pay for alarming.
told you that yes, you do.
I'm not paying for it. Your phone has it for free and you're going to
For
do
free.
something else to pay for it.
Yeah, but
Is it a one time or is it a subscription?
it is for me because I have trouble waking
It
up.
is
So I
for
feel
me.
well, obviously it's for me, but I think it is worth it because I have trouble waking up in the morning. It'll make you like, you can have it assign you to do different things like not sit-ups, squats. You can do some math problems, easy or hard. You can scan like a barcode. So like to make sure that you're awake. It has like a wake up checker.
Oh, I see.
recommend it for people who have trouble waking up in the morning. I have a toxic relationship with my snooze button.
Oh, you just hit it 20 times.
Yes, absolutely. So that's why I give myself so much of a window.
Yeah.
And you just jump right out of
Yeah.
the cold plunge.
It's like, okay, my first alarm is going off.
yeah.
This time.
What-
Alarm.
this one's not
easy.
but this is
alarming.
fake. Yeah.
Alarm.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you doing on Alarmy? Because I'm doing the math problems easy level.
Me too. I was like, there was one time I was on hard and I was like, my brain, my brain is
It's like
not.
differentials.
Yeah.
It's like multiplication. I'm
It was
like,
like-
I actually don't know.
It was too much. So I am on easy.
You got to switch to the calculator. Yeah. Easy is really good because it's like 2 + 1, literally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were also,
2+1.
I was given a Hatch alarm as a gift and I'm loving the Hatch alarm because I wake up so early at like 5. So it
Oh,
does
because it has the
help.
lights and stuff, doesn't it?
It does have the light, and you can like change the different nice little tones that you wake up to. So I switch between Alarmy and that one just to change it up.
Yeah.
So things don't get too easy to snooze.
Yeah. Yeah. I've noticed that
I just use the alarm app.
Yeah. You just pure alarm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just iPhone alarm.
It's just too easy for me to snooze. I'm like,
Do you snooze?
Sometimes, not every day. But it's like the alarm, and it starts the alarm really like quiet, and then it starts to get louder and louder and louder.
That's
and
new.
louder and louder.
That's new. It's been a moment since I've
It's
used.
been a moment.
It's been a moment since
Yeah, and
I've
it's
used.
automatically set just for every day.
Right. Because it's the same time.
Good
Yeah.
time. So
You never
just-
have to
It's
change.
there.
It. Yeah.
I also like to keep my phone on the other side of the room, if possible.
When there's an emergency.
Oh.
So I like get
When
up
there's an
to-
emergency.
So I get up to shut it off.
What kind of emergency would you need?
Would you need
I don't know.
What are
your
you worried
phone?
about?
Something happened to mom.
Well, then she can still call me. She can still call.
She can still call, but you won't know because your phone's in the other room.
No. It's still in the same room. It's just like it's not like accessible.
On silent.
You have to stand up.
You won't even hear it buzz.
It's on. If she calls, I think twice it'll like. It will. I've told her this. We have a plan.
Yeah. Yeah.
We have
a plan. We've discussed this. We're like, you go to this hospital, you call me twice. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I found that the iPhone alarm, I actually think makes me sleepier because I'm so used to whenever I hear it, I'm like, no, I'm so tired. So then it's like makes me go to sleep more.
Yeah.
It's like the opposite.
Where I work too, a lot of the ringtones are used as like the work ringtones too. So I need it to be a different sound.
Oh,
I know there's like a large variety that you can use, but mine are always the defaults.
Yeah. Pinterest.
So we've all decided it's in.
Smash.
Pinterest.
I love me some Pinterest. I love that they've stayed true to who they are.
That's right.
Go ahead. They're not trying to be like Instagram.
Yes.
They're not trying to be like TikTok.
This is true.
They've stayed consistent.
I've never created a board. Have you created a board?
Yes,
Pinterest board?
absolutely.
A board?
Absolutely. I am a millennial woman.
You're like, I have
Hear me
52
roar.
boards.
Yeah. I have 50,000 boards.
I've never created a board, but when you search for things, like Pinterest boards always come up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know, so I feel like
I love that you make a board too, and it's like based on like what you've been looking at. You can like add more to your board, and you're like, oh my
Steal from
god, this
other
stuff
people's
is
boards.
great. Yeah,
The Pinterest algorithm is strong.
it's strong.
Yeah.
It's really good.
yeah.
Yeah. What kind of boards do you have? Did you do one for your wedding?
I absolutely did. Yeah, and I was like embarrassed about it, so I like put it on private. I was like, don't look at my board because we're being a little delulu here.
You're like coming in on parachutes.
Yeah.
Flying in.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
So Pinterest is in for you. What do you think for this year? Like for the vibe.
Out.
Ow.
I don't need
Ow.
it.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. That's okay. You're honest though. That's okay.
I don't need it.
So
I don't even have a Pinterest account.
okay. So Pinterest or Instagram?
Yeah.
Instagram.
Instagram. Okay.
I don't have Pinterest, so.
Right. Okay.
But Instagram, I do feel like is a little more toxic. It's a little more fun, but it's a little more toxic.
A little more fun.
Like Pinterest is pretty
It's
wholesome.
fun.
Like
Yeah.
there's nothing really.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only thing is it does try to make you buy things, and it is convincing. Pinterest.
Yeah.
It's a good ad revenue.
Yeah. It
Or
is.
like ads
Right.
system.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Watching the sunrise.
If I can get myself early enough, smash magical.
It's in or
beautiful.
out. It's in or out. Man.
Oh, it's in. I think it's in. I love the idea of it.
I
I've
think
done
it's
it a
in,
couple
yeah.
times. It's
Yeah.
I love waking up that
Well, there's
early
some,
and
like-
feeling that I'm better than everyone.
Yeah.
Because I saw the sunrise.
There are some iconic locations that you like have to watch the sunrise at. You
Yeah.
know, like when you're traveling, they're like, you have to go here for sunrise.
Yeah.
It's like a whole thing, you know?
I
Yeah.
love like a hike, watching
Yeah.
a sunrise hike is very fun when it's still like, it's starting to peak out and the sun like fully rises.
So I've been
Magic.
looking at potential vacation spots for my birthday this year.
Oh,
Where are we
And
thinking?
one of them is Scandinavia.
Wow.
Definitely go. And you watch
Right?
so many like everything will be like, oh my gosh, I recognize that.
In the summer, I mean, in the August, it's like a little later, but like in June and stuff, there are a lot of parts in northern Scandinavia where it's always sunny.
Ooh,
Oh.
24 hours of sunshine.
that's a lot of sun
So people do like hikes at like 3 a.m.
because they can.
because they can. And it's supposed to be like crazy beautiful and stuff.
Wow.
Oh, interesting.
Isn't that wild?
That's kind of crazy because,
So talk about sunrise.
yeah,
Always there. It's always risen.
The sun is always risen.
that's wild.
Yeah.
Isn't that cool?
That is really cool because I have a couple of friends who will backpack regularly and they always have to like time depending on how long their trek is
Yeah.
to make sure that they aren't
They could go for days.
going when it is darkness out because that gets a little scary sometimes.
They could go for days and days.
Yeah, I should tell them.
Tell them to go to northern Norway
Whoa.
in June.
That's fun though. I think where else are you looking? What else are you thinking about?
Like there's Scandinavia. There's maybe like Ireland, Scotland. Haven't been to really. There's always Italy. You know, I'm thinking more Euro
Yeah.
Okay.
Euro trip at the end of the summer.
Yeah.
Fun.
That's
see.
good. It'll be
Man.
We'll
good
see.
content.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good content.
I think Scandinavia. I vote Scandinavia because I think that would be. I just feel
That'd
like
be
that's
fun.
right for you.
I just feel like it's right for
Like,
you,
yeah.
right?
And
And once you're there, you can kind of go anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Everything's so much closer. This show is sponsored by BetterHelp. I know social media can sometimes be a little bit stressful. Sometimes we find ourselves in comparison, and we know that comparison is the thief of joy, and it's easy to get envious of other people's lives. But we just have to continue to remind ourselves that it's just a highlight reel. Therapy can help you focus on what you want instead of what others have, so you can start living your best life. We love therapy here at You Can Sit With Us. It's helpful to have time set aside each week to help learn positive coping skills, how to set boundaries, have a non-biased opinion, kind of coach us through our life stressors. If you're thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists at any time for no additional charge. Stop comparing and start focusing with BetterHelp. Visit betterhelp.com/sitwithus today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/sitwithus.
It's supposed to be
Being
beautiful.
busy.
Being busy. I kind of have mixed feelings about this.
Yeah.
Balance is good.
Yeah.
Not too busy, because you don't want to like be in like a toxic cycle of being too busy. But it's okay to do hard things sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
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 I think especially in America, people like tout being busy.
Yes.
Like
And
it's seen
that's-
as a good
yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when it's not usually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But being busier does help you get more things done.
Right.
Yeah.
You know?
Some people are more productive in motion. I am one of those people.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Uh-huh.
if I get stagnant,
Exactly.
less is accomplished. Whereas like if I am like a good level of busy,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Then it's like, then I just feel I'm happier.
yeah.
Like,
and
I'm
I
like,
can be
on
a
my
little
way.
bit more intentional about my time. Whereas like if I have
Yeah.
like a huge endless
Right.
block of time,
Yeah.
then
Nothing is done.
nothing gets
Nothing
done.
gets done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Being busy enough.
Yes.
Being busy enough. It's
Is
sort of,
in.
yeah, sometimes.
Being busy enough.
Yeah. Life is a little dance.
Yes. Yeah. Starting
Yeah.
a text exchange with just hi.
No. No. You don't know what the other person on the end of the phone is doing. You know what I mean?
It makes me so nervous.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm like, is everything okay?
I don't like it because, I mean, I feel like someone uses the hi to see if you're going to respond right away. Right?
Yeah.
It's like, hi.
Hi.
And then if you respond right away, then they know you're there, so then they can text you. Whereas they don't want to text you everything all at once.
Yeah.
Are you a hire?
No.
Okay. You don't.
A hire?
But you understand.
But I get what they're doing, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It depends. Whether I'm going to respond right away is based on what they're saying. So if they just say hi, it just gives me anxiety. It kind of works though, because then I'll say hi back because I'm like, what do you?
Kind of works.
What
Is
do you
everything
want?
okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it? Yeah.
I feel like I'd text someone like, hey, when are you free for a catch up before I
Yeah.
send hi?
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
100%. Hey, are
Yeah.
you free this day to do this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hola.
Hola.
Hey.
Calling yourself hot.
I don't really think so. More like a hot girl summer, you know, something like that instead of being like,
I'm hot. Yeah.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah. Yeah. It's
like
hard.
who
'cause
just
I'm
goes
like-
around being like, I'm hot.
I feel like it's kind of coming in.
I'm too hot for this. Like, who does that?
I'm too hot for this. Is that something that crosses your mind on the reg, Matt?
Every day.
You're like, why am I doing this? I'm way too pretty for this.
Too hot.
Okay, so now we've got Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's is always
What?
mixing
Trader Jose's?
Trader Jose's, Trader
Yeah.
Giancarlo, or I don't even know.
Giovanni.
Trader Joe's is always mixing a bunch of flavors in an interesting way.
This is true. They always have new stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys each try some, and we'll try and figure out what
this
the
is.
flavors
Oh.
that they've added are.
All right.
Oh my God.
So here we were looking at some beautiful popcorn. Let me try one.
Oh,
Here, I'm going to take one.
popcorn.
Matt, you can take one. And we will.
Okay, well, it's white.
It's white. It looks like it's seasoned with something, and I'm going to guess. I'm smelling.
Yeah.
It's cheesy.
It smells savory. Rainie, I'm lactose intolerant.
It's not cheese.
Okay.
This is like ramen.
I need one more.
Oh, it tastes like ramen.
It's a savory flavor.
It tastes like ramen.
It tastes subtle to me. I need to get out of this microphone. Hold on.
As she pounds her mouth with popcorn.
There is no cheese. Confirmed. So you think
Fake
it tastes like
cheese.
ramen, like cup noodle?
Yeah.
Are you elevating your ramen?
Are you elevating?
Because
your
that's a
ramen?
new thing. Everybody's like, you have to put an egg in it. You do the cup noodles. You put egg. You put seaweed.
Green onion.
Yeah.
Oh,
Green onion is good. It's
Yeah.
close.
Wait, hold on.
What flavor do you think? I say ramen, but
It's ramen flavored popcorn. Trader Joe's can take that.
Actually,
That would be.
I
That
feel
would
like
sell.
that would slap. People would like that.
Yeah. But no, it's nutritional yeast.
Oh.
Seasoned with nutritional
With
yeast,
garlic.
onion, sea salt, and garlic.
Oh, there's extra stuff.
There's
that's
not a
why.
lot of we season like salads with nutritional yeast.
Yeah.
I actually put nutritional yeast on my popcorn. My popcorn,
Really?
actually,
I
but
don't-
not with the other stuff.
Yeah,
I think the other stuff threw me
nutritional yeast is a little
because it has like a cheesy-ish flavor.
flavor. Yeah, I don't really taste it. It's subtle.
It's
I taste more sea salt and garlic,
Yeah.
but it's
That's
good.
what I was like.
It totally does taste like ramen.
Yum.
Like maybe a little too much.
Love it though. Yum.
Yeah.
Ramen flavored.
I
That's-
take that to the movies. I'd shove that in my bag.
Yeah. If you want ramen flavored popcorn, you can just get piquant popcorn
Yum.
for the movies.
Piquant.
Ooh, I think I've had these.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know if I have, but I will say when I opened the bag, I was like, the smell is particular.
Yeah. Okay. So this is definitely okra.
Okra.
Love
Fried
some
okra.
okra.
Right?
Yeah, it's just fried okra. It is so
Smells
yummy.
Like spirulina.
I feel like this one's a staple.
Do you order this or order it?
I've bought it a couple of times.
Mm-hmm.
Zach and I really like steaming
Honestly, it tastes like no
okra,
flavor, just like green.
okra, and like putting a little bit of like tamari or some sort of brown sauce on it
And this is
with a
probably
little bit of
healthy, right?
salt. Yeah,
This is good.
it's good.
Yeah.
Have you ever had okra, Rainie, raw?
I don't even think so. Like,
It's a cool vegetable.
Is
It's kind
it-
of
yeah.
like slimy in the inside and it has like a bunch of seeds.
ooh. Yeah,
It's
I'm
good.
looking at the inside of this and I'm like, is it zucchini based or is it cucumber? Closer to cucumber or zucchini? Because it looks like both of them.
Ugh, I don't know.
I would say neither. It's so
Yeah.
unique.
Yeah. Okay,
It
I
is
gotta
way
try
different.
it.
It's very gelatinous
It's like,
when you cook it.
Is it healthy? I'm sure it's healthy.
yeah, it's
One
a
of my
veg.
favorite things to do is look up nutritional benefits of vegetables after I eat them.
See, if you kind of bite into it, you can see the amount of seeds.
Yeah, it's like almost like jalapeno level.
And it's
sorta
like,
looks
it gives it a
jalapeno.
good little texture.
Yeah, okay, well, I'll try it.
I think they should have more flavoring on them. There's something on it, but there's not a lot.
Yeah, it's good.
You just look at it a
Because
little
I
bit.
can see the flavoring.
Matt's like licking it. He's like, where is it?
Okay, so this is dessert.
Dessert. Thanks, Rain.
Wow, what a treat.
Okay, these smell lemony. It's almost like a shortbread
They're
frosted.
cookies.
Yeah.
They're cookies. Cookies for Matt.
Just looking at them, they look weird,
I love
like texture.
I love lemon desserts.
I was gonna say they look lemony. Mm-hmm. It also looks like it could be like moldy cheese,
yeah. Matt.
right? Doesn't that look like it could be some brie?
A cute little brie.
Good.
Yeah. It tastes like a lemon tart.
Lemon shortbread.
I'm still loving the okra. It's kind of slimy in my mouth now. Now that it's sort of
Oh,
dissolved.
if you think these like deep fried or like
freeze-dried
fried
or whatever.
chips, wait till you have.
Oh, this has
The-
a weird aftertaste though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's key lime.
That's
Key lime
what it
tea-
is.
Tea cookies. Would you buy?
Cookies. No, I wouldn't.
It almost sounds like a yogurty.
Yeah,
aftertaste.
it's like a soury, like a Greek yogurt almost.
I know.
I wonder if there's Greek. Probably not, I guess.
Key
but-
lime tea cookies.
Okay, one more.
Last one. Oh my god, I'm having so
one?
much fun. I want to keep trying them all. I feel like I'm at Costco.
Oh, the
Ooh,
samples.
Scandi Swimmers.
Okay.
Mac. Ooh, there is a.
Are they different colors?
Yeah, Scandinavian candy. So
supposed to be so
they
good.
know exactly what they're doing when it comes to texture.
Are they different colors? Oh my god, they're different shapes.
Yeah, I love Scandinavian
little
swimmers.
gummies.
Everybody's talking about it all the time.
They're
They're
I
little
don't know,
gummies. There are dolphin gummies. There are fish gummies. There are lobster gummies. There are seahorse gummies.
The different
I'm gonna
flavors
choose a
for
Lobster. I had two.
The texture's good.
Texture's
It's very
great.
sweet.
They have a sour version that is very good, Rainie.
Ooh,
Very
that
good.
one's better. Is it dusty sour or is it tangy? Is it like
Really
just-
sticks to your teeth though, these gummies.
They're similar They have obviously a different texture than Sour Patch Kids, but it's like a sour kind of that kind of adjacent. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Do you guys like the licorice flavor though?
No.
No?
No.
Oh, I love licorice.
Licorice flavor?
You like it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like black licorice?
I do
But
like
it
licorice
is
flavor.
it's divisive. Lots of people don't like it. It's not really even sweet.
Because that's like more the original like gummy flavors, like the licorice.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Is that how it originated?
That's how it is a lot.
And then people were like, what if
the
this
gummies.
is just sweet?
Growing up, one of my neighbors always had like the pink and white hard candy with like black licorice inside. It gives me nostalgia, but it's not my favorite flavor in the
So those
world.
gummies are
yeah.
different flavors.
Wait, the licorice ones? Yeah. I love those things.
That really sticks to your teeth though.
Yeah.
I can't get out.
My permanent retainer.
Well,
There's lots of
You're gonna permanently be tasting gummies
yum.
let me try.
for the next week.
Yesterday a few days ago, I went to the grocery store hungry. And the choices I like started open. I was so hungry. And the cashier kind of shaded me. He was like, what? I ended up opening up the Albanese gummy bears, citrus hot Cheetos.
Oh my god.
And
Is this Trader Joe's?
no, I was at Vaughn's and the guy was like, wow, what a choice. What a choice.
What a choice.
He's like, I never come to the grocery store hungry. I was like, this was my only window. I had to come right now or else it wasn't going to happen. Ring me up.
My dad always used to do that, and I always thought it was like illegal. Whenever he would like open the thing and start drinking, and I was like, you can't do that. And
No.
but you can.
You
As long
can
as you buy it.
I always put it in the front. And I'm
Yeah.
like, please scan this before I forget.
Yeah.
I am
Please
eating it.
scan this. Desperation. When desperation hits.
Desperation hits.
I was so hungry. I was like, my blood sugars are dropping. I need sugar.
Okay, let's do. So, have you guys seen this on TikTok where it's like, essentially, you rank? It's just things. So have you seen those things where it's like, okay, you have 10 slots,
Yeah.
A
and
bracket?
then you can put and then you choose like something comes up here. You choose 1 through 10.
Okay.
But then you can't change it once you've already chosen.
Ooh, that's hard.
First one, torrential rain.
Hey,
We don't like that. That's going to go low, but I could think of things that I hate more.
Right.
So let's go. How many slots do we have?
10.
10. I'm
Torrential
going to
rain
say
is a 7.
6 or 7.
6 or 7. Okay.
Yeah.
Because you're East Coast, so you've been in plenty of torrential drains.
I cannot even count how many times when I would be walking to work in DC and I'd be walking and it looks beautiful out. And then you leave the house 5 minutes later and you're stuck in torrential downpour on your whole walk to work without an umbrella.
Oh.
And you show up at work and you're just
What do you
drenched
do?
for the whole- you just live.
You just
Drenched.
live? You just live like
You
that?
just live drenched.
Go to
You're late. You can't go home.
wet socks.
Wet everything.
Wet socks are my
Wet
nightmare.
Everything.
Yeah. Wet socks. Oh, even just thinking about
Wet
that.
socks and shoes.
Wet everything.
I would, yeah.
Okay, we're going to go 6 for that.
Yeah.
Ryanair.
What's that?
It looks like
Ryanair is a discount airline in Europe.
Oh.
Where they fly like to airports that usually aren't in the major cities. So it'll be like instead of going to Rome, you can fly into Pisa Airport.
Okay.
You know, where it's like near places, but it's also very discount. So it's kind of like a lot of times you have to like pay for everything. Right?
Okay.
Like everything's an add-on.
But flying into a non-major airport, like I think of the equivalent LAX versus Long Beach or Burbank.
Oh, yeah. That's a W.
Yeah.
Yeah. If we're going short distances, I'll fly discount.
But it's also really cheap too. So it's like
Affordable. Yeah.
And through Europe, it's like usually the flights are cheap or are short. So it's like,
yeah.
Yeah.
so, okay, so where are we ranking?
I think it's like a 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like good, but also not good. You know?
Yeah.
But not a blast.
Imagine flying Ryanair on a 16-hour flight.
No way.
No way.
This one is divorce. A little sad. Sometimes necessary.
How did they put these? How did they pick these items?
Yeah.
At first, I thought we were going weather theme. Okay.
I thought we were going natural disasters.
Yeah, these are just things.
Things. Divorce.
7.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
7. Minor inconvenience.
Yeah. 3.
3. Yeah.
Hi.
Well, are these all things that are supposed to be like not good? Because a minor inconvenience.
These all sound like things that are not good.
Yeah. So far, we're like 4 for 4 or 5 for 5 for not good.
Yeah, that's true. So every once in a while, they'll throw in like happiness, but minor inconvenience is fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's a part of life.
Yeah. What's your least favorite? Where it's just like, I'm just annoyed now.
When technology doesn't work.
Same.
Yeah. There's nothing worse than like, I'm just like trying to do my job and like the computer freezes or like I can't. I'm just trying to like get things done and like I can't be tech support right now.
Things just mad because like keep tapping the screen.
click. Yeah.
Oh,
He's like, it's not going to help. I'm like, but it's helping me.
It's helping.
It helps me feel like we're doing it. All right, we'll put that at 3. Oh, eating a kiwi with the skin on.
No. Ew.
I'm gonna put like I can do that.
I can do
it. If you cut, like almost think.
But you're not cutting. You have to eat it with it on.
Yeah, I do.
Eat the skin.
I do eat skin.
Whoa.
I do eat the skin. I've come around to it. One of my coworkers was like, Maggie, if you cut it really, really thin, it's good fiber, and we're all trying to increase our fiber intake in 2024. If you cut it very nice and thin, the way you would like almost cut like cucumbers.
Julianne. Sorry. No.
It's just like a fine chop.
I know that, yeah.
Or fine cut. You can eat it and it tastes just fine. Don't eat it like an apple the way Zach does because he is unhinged and he does eat it that way.
No.
That's
I'm going to say no.
Do you think it's worse than divorce?
I'm going to put it above minor inconvenience at 2.
Okay, 2.
No, I think it needs to be after.
No.
After, what did we have?
The
5?
airport? Yeah.
Matt, you can eat like a little bit of
I'm not doing that.
skin. It's
That's
don't
like
be
eating
a
the
little
core
baby.
of an apple.
No, it's not. The core of the apple is just like confusing. There's seeds.
I mean, basically, it feels the same.
I'm
as
gonna
the
bring a kiwi
peel.
next recording and make you all eat the skin.
That's
it's not bad.
It's gonna be a
bad.
5.
Good segment.
It's not
5.
bad.
I think it's 5.
It's such a thin piece of skin too.
What
It's
if
not like
you're
an
not-
orange. It's not an
What
orange.
if you're not allowed to cut it? You just have to bite into it.
Oh, then no. But like also I'd be able to get over it.
More than
It
a
is good
minor
fiber.
inconvenience.
Yeah.
Yeah, more than a minor. I like fruit.
You're out of control.
All right. Since the picture is being bitten in, we'll go 5.
I disagree, Rainie. 2. I have my own board now.
Incredibly pro. Quince. So it looks like a fruit. Quince.
I think that is like a Mexican fruit, isn't it?
I'm not
Can we
aware
skip
of it.
We can't skip any. No skips.
Sidonia.
Yeah.
Sometimes when I don't know it, I just put it at 10.
It's a mix between an apple and a pear. So 2. Sure.
2.
Why do people not like it? That's the thing. Maybe it has a weird thing.
No. Well, maybe. But also
Most people do not find the taste of raw quince. I don't even know how to. I'm butchering this. It is hard, grainy, tastes acidic compared to milder fruits like pear. So grainy and acidic.
Oh. Wait, okay, so we've got 1, 2, 8, 9, 10. It's got to go either at the very top or the very bottom.
I think I'm going to go very top because it's citrusy but gentler without the sharpness of a lime or lemon.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty
and
good.
with fruit.
Yeah.
An end to a famine.
The top?
What?
Yeah.
End to a famine.
We love.
I think that feels good.
Feels good.
So now we've got happiness, and we have to either put it 8, 9, or 10.
Oh, happiness is. Oh no, we
Now
messed
that
up.
minor inconvenience, Maggie, is seeming
Hey, I didn't get my way.
crazy.
Hi, Zach.
I forgot you guys recorded an episode. Goodbye.
You want to come sit down and rate
Yeah,
things
you want
with
to
us?
rate things with us?
Okay, all right, cool.
Surprise guest.
Surprise that
Zachary.
Yes, Zachary
Zach.
Kornfeld. Brr, brr, brr. Oh my God, is there a trolley problems mug that I don't know about?
Stop.
We needed a place. I needed a place to record ADR, and I opened this door, forgetting that you guys were in here.
Oh no, we're almost.
we're happy
You
to
just
have
missed
you.
us so much.
Yeah. How many more minutes do we have left, Reen?
We've got half an hour.
Oh, okay. I was like, we'll almost
I'll
be
kick
done.
it for 10.
Yeah.
What are we talking about, gang?
We were beefing with a tripod and doing different segments that
I'll
you have
leave.
previously done.
Yeah, so we ranked, we did the ranking, which we did, but we've messed up
Yeah.
catastrophically.
We meaning
Zach. No, I mean
Meetings.
Matt and I.
okay.
And
Thank
Reen.
God.
yeah.
Thrilled to not be part of that.
So the ranking right now is 1 is End to the Famine, obviously. 2 is a Mexican fruit that we don't really know what it is, but it's a mix between a pear and an apple.
Also, I was trying to convince everyone that kiwis, you can eat the skin.
Yeah.
People are scared,
Yeah.
and I don't think you need to be.
You're a little unhinged that you eat it like an apple. But,
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
but I told them the next
I'm not
recording.
doing that. I'm not
I
doing
saw a TikTok about it, and I was like, okay, I guess I can do it. Or maybe it was an article that was like, did you know kiwi has fiber?
that. I mean, just the kiwi itself without the skin has a lot of fiber.
Yeah, that's true.
But here's the thing: is that you cut your kiwi and the juices go everywhere. And
Yeah, it's hard to get your spoon around it if it's like too soft or too hard.
Yeah.
So if you chop it the way Maggie does, it is very enjoyable. Anyway,
or you eat it like an apple, like Zachary does, and you say, I don't care. I don't care about that.
I'm gonna leave you all my kiwi skin. I'm just gonna bring you the skin for you to eat.
So you
for you to
prefer?
munch on.
You would prefer it, or are you like?
I prefer the experience of eating it because it's easier.
Right.
And I don't mind the fuzziness the way that you think. Your brain thinks right now
Yeah.
that you're going to be upset by the fuzziness. And I'm here to tell you have nothing to fear.
I trust you.
I just cut it in half and I get a spoon and I go.
But if the texture is wrong, then it gets all over your hands.
And your hands get all sticky.
Then you go
Yeah, you have to, it's a quick slurp.
Yeah.
slurp slurp.
It's a spoon and a slurp, and then it dribbles down your hands. You got to be ready to.
Our poor audio listeners.
These are cute shoes, Maggie. I don't know these.
Thanks.
Little diamonds on them.
Thanks.
They are really cute.
Little studs.
Yeah.
Little sequins.
Yeah.
You got little sparkly toes.
Love it.
So number 3, we've got minor inconvenience. 4, we've got a discount airline. 5, we have eating the kiwi. 6, we have torrential rain. 7, we have divorce. And now we've got happiness.
Wait, what are we doing?
We're this trend.
Okay.
It's a confusing list, right?
Yeah.
It's a
We thought they
confusing
were
list.
all going to be bad things, and
Yeah.
then Rainie pulled out happiness on the last one.
Yeah.
So we have to put happiness in either 8, 9, or 10.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
rough.
Yeah.
I guess
Underneath,
it goes
like, yeah.
on 8, right?
Well, how would you argue the downside of happiness? Because you put happiness below divorce?
Yeah. It's too much happiness. You need to go through a cycle of emotions, or
need
else
to
you can't.
feel
You can't.
unhappy to know what happiness is.
Yeah.
You know?
Hedonism.
Yeah.
We're an anti-hedonism podcast. If you're just joy, you're not living in the real world.
Then you're not.
Then you have nothing to compare to.
You're not actually having joy then.
Yeah.
Wow. You heard it here first. You can sit with us.
So that's what we are. We're arguing.
Social distancing, 9 or 10.
I don't think you could put that. You guys are really not giving yourselves room for. I think you played this game wrong.
Well, Rainie brought out the last ones that are obviously highs.
That's the point.
But social distancing is very isolating.
Yeah.
Poor mental health.
If not necessary, then we're putting. Okay. Yeah. We're just saying that social distancing in general.
Is using it as an excuse.
I know my number, but I this is your show. Where are you putting it?
I mean, we only have 9 or 10.
We only have 2
so
options.
And so between those two,
What's the
9?
next one going to be?
this is the gamble. Is the next one going to be better or worse? To me, you put social distancing at 9 because it sucks to do, but it's important to do.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
9.
Yeah.
9. All right, Rainie,
All right,
what do you
here we
got for
go.
us?
Socialism.
Doesn't feel good to put that at 10, but I get it.
I mean, yeah, below minor inconvenience, below. All right, well, we did it.
Fiend.
Wow.
Wow.
What a thrill.
I mean,
I've never.
Yeah.
What did you guys when you guys played this game? What was
I
it?
forget the things that I talk about in this room the second I leave the room. Because we'll sometimes record things, weeks or months in advance, depending. Like we're about to do without a recipe, so we're block shooting stuff, and then I'll listen to back to episodes. Like it's hanging out with my friends for the first time.
And you're like, oh, I said that.
It's totally surprising and delightful
your own
and
show.
confusing.
You're like, that's not what I think. I would never say that.
I've evolved so much.
Has Rainie
in the
started
last couple
playing
weeks.
voices of yourself back to you on the show?
Oh.
Or is that
I
reserved
haven't
for
done that
me?
yet.
No.
I feel like
But
maybe that's
it's
in our
coming.
future now, it seems like.
Because it's just, I'll hear things I say and go, what's wrong with me?
It's so funny. Zach is so funny about it. I have to play it just Zach for you, for Maggie. But I don't have him on right now. But he's like, I mean, you wanted it?
I've just, whatever. I already forget it. I
You
just know
already
how it makes
forgot?
me feel in the moment.
Oh,
which is,
no.
It's stuff like, yeah, I mean, my perfect date does include getting laid.
I don't know the context of it, Maggie.
Zachary.
Someone else said something which led to me saying that. I don't say these out of context.
Wow.
Yeah.
These are your mantras to life, your words to live by.
Maggie and I are going to have a talk when this
I know.
podcast is over.
Now, yeah, I feel like we need to use your because we have Zach here now.
Yeah, accidentally. I
You've
do have other
never-
things to do.
I'm so sorry. You can.
Is this my first time on You Can Sit With Us?
This is your.
We've been
No,
trying
we've
to have
been
you on
wanting
it.
to have you on.
You
I know.
haven't been trying that hard.
You're a very busy man. You're hard to pin down.
Eugene's been on. Keith's been on.
Okay, I have not been invited. Let this record show.
Betsy's been on. Magali's been on.
Yeah.
Kim's been on.
I think we tried to have you on in your defense, and the schedule didn't work out.
Because I don't
So-
ask you, I ask Erica. Is the thing. Yeah.
Well, there's your problem. You gotta go right to
You
the
also
source.
have multiple podcasts, so like your voice is wanted in
Yeah.
many, many spaces.
Yeah.
Well, oversaturated.
You're the podcast king. Yeah.
Yeah.
Podcast king.
They don't need more of me.
Yeah. You've got two of your own, and then plus you're always on
Yeah.
a bunch of others.
I'll just.
You're a busy guy.
I saw one comment that was like, another podcast, Zach and Keith gabbing away. And I'm like, yeah, that's what a podcast is. Are you complaining that we
What
talk
else?
on a podcast? That's what are you?
Yeah,
That's
what
the
else do you do
point.
on a podcast?
Okay, so how was your weekend? What's up? How was New York?
New York was good. Maggie and I went for this arthritis walk. It was really cool. The arthritis.
And you got an
Foundation.
award?
yeah.
A notable arthritic person award.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Thank you for having arthritis. Here's an award for you.
I
Good
left
job.
it. I left it at my parents' house because I didn't have room in my suitcase and I didn't want it to break. But then that's happened before, and then I never get them back.
Your mom's like, this is my award.
This is my Zach shrine.
I have arthritis now.
Yeah, she definitely.
Show all her friends.
She takes all the awards, but that was really nice. I mean, the organization raised $300,000
Wow, that's a lot, yeah.
Yeah.
from the walk, and it was very cool. There were some Try Guys fans who came down to say, "Hey, people who heard it on the podcast walked with us." I mean, it was
Very
it was a pretty easy walk because we all have arthritis.
It was like
Low
3 blocks.
stakes. Low
It was
stakes.
a nice 2-mile loop. Nice.
Yeah.
Speech.
I
He
did. I gave a
did.
speech.
Aw.
And I wasn't given that big of a warning, and.
You're on N5.
Well, they just the night before they gave the run a show, and they were like, and of course you'll give your speech. I'm like, shit, okay.
Yeah.
And then there's this a teenage honoree who went before me who dropped
The most beautiful speech.
poetry.
Yes.
It was
Such a try hard, huh?
it was like a college admission letter. Like, it was gorgeous. Articulated things that I've been trying to articulate my entire life.
Yeah.
And this teenager just
Wow.
dropping like radical acceptance of her condition
Yeah.
in a way that I thought was so moving. And then I got up, I'm like, hey guys, what's up? Happy to be here. Arthritis sucks. Am I right? Am I right? No, I gave a nice speech.
Yeah, you did. You did a good job.
I
You're
had
not
a-
giving yourself enough credit.
Aw.
Yeah.
But and then we walked in. It was real cool. I mean, our team.
we ran into like a lot of Try Guy fans on the train, walking around the city and stuff, which is always fun.
I met someone, okay, because it was graduation week in New York. So, like, all the colleges were graduating. And someone had said that she graduated that weekend, had spent the entire morning getting high and watching Try Guys videos, and now was on the train going home and ran into us.
That would be fun.
Yeah, it was really fun.
You imagine
Day of a lifetime.
you spend your whole
Yeah.
morning hungover, getting high, watching
Yeah.
my little face, and then surprise,
Your
I'm
face
here.
is real.
That's-
Reality.
That's a nice feeling.
Same car, same subway car. Crazy.
Crazy.
Getting locked in. Yeah. It's like Keith getting locked into the tornado. Have you heard this?
It's so
Oh.
adorable.
It's really cute. Yeah. But
They
we'll
did
tell
it.
it when.
Okay, I'll let it's
yeah,
his
we'll,
story.
we'll
his
have
story.
that.
His story.
Okay. Okay.
His story.
How dare we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I feel like let's see what else do we have on the dock, because I'm sort of like, should we be doing advice?
We won't hold Zach hostage here. I know
Yeah.
you have a lot of stuff.
I do. I need to give a voiceover to an edit, and that's why I came in here. So
Oh.
I'm gonna go do it somewhere else. Hey guys,
Well,
thanks for having me. I would love to sit with you some other time. Yeah, anytime.
Yeah, we'll have you on.
You have to be back.
yeah, what a little treat. Thanks
We'll
for
have that
coming.
episode all about Zach.
You
Coming
can
to you
find me
soon.
at Corn Diddy on all my socials. Try Guys on YouTube. Second Try. Go subscribe. Okay, thanks everybody. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks, Zach.
You too.
Oh, can we say for the record, I did an AMA this week. Okay, let me get get my little microphone back.
Yeah, here we go.
And have you talked about this on the show? Everyone was like, well, Eugene's leaving. We're so excited for him. So sad. But what about Matt?
I've actually gotten like
A million messages.
hundreds
I'm sure.
of messages.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
On-
People are concerned.
People are
on
like,
Instagram being like,
Eugene's-
are you leaving? Are you leaving? Are you still gonna be here?
Eugene's leaving. Sure. That's fine.
Yeah.
Whatever.
But
But what
Matt-
about Matthew?
Yeah.
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 What? So what?
So what? I'm still here. Don't worry.
I am my own person.
Don't run away.
Yeah.
I'm still here.
Yeah.
You ain't going nowhere.
I'm here.
We have
Don't
Matt.
worry, everyone. Don't worry. I'm here.
Yeah.
We have Matt signed
I'm
to
still
a
on. You
very
can sit with us.
restrictive 10-year contract. It is. He's in shackles. There's nothing he could do.
No, I'm not going anywhere. Don't worry. I'm still on. You can sit with us.
You're permanent host.
Permanent host.
Yay.
We put a ring on it. Okay,
Yeah.
now I'm
We put a
going to
ring
goodbye.
on it.
The record shows. Matthew.
The record shows.
Have a wonderful day.
Okay, I'll see you outside.
Bye.
All right. Matt, can you read the milk swap?
So I'm not gonna lie. This is something I would do. 100%.
Okay. We have to talk about that. Read it, and that is wild to hear from you. So you've reviewed this stock.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I would have done it a different way. So I'll tell you how I would have done it differently.
Okay.
Okay. The milk swap. Me and two other guys share an apartment together and we split all the bills. The only thing we don't split costs on is groceries.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's in charge of buying their own food and we don't touch whatever doesn't belong to us in the fridge. We put our names on everything so no one gets mixed up. This issue has been going on for almost a year and I'm sick of it. One of my roommates, R, keeps stealing my food. I get home from work and containers with my leftovers are sometimes missing. They even have my name written on it. Or my stuff finishes too quickly. My gallon of milk, for example, I buy almond milk because I like the taste, but it seems to finish after a week, even though I've only drank it once or twice. I confronted R about this lots of times, and that's caused a lot of arguments. He outright denies it and tells me I'm crazy, even though it's so obvious. My other roommate and I carpool together because we both work the same early morning shifts around the same area, so I know it's not him. It's always after we get back home and R's already left for work that I notice my food's gone. My roommates also had a similar problem, but not as often as I do. I'm guessing because R doesn't like what he buys. The funny thing is, R buys a lot for himself and is even more stingy about his food. He will literally point out what's his when he comes back from grocery shopping and tells us not to touch it. Last week, my milk was nearly empty again, and I got fed up. I went to the liquor store and bought regular dairy milk. I drank what was left of my almond milk and refilled the gallon with the one I bought. So he replaced almond milk with regular cow milk.
Okay.
This was to catch/prove R is the one stealing since he's lactose intolerant. The next day, Saturday, we get back from work and R is pissed. He yelled at me that he was stuck in the bathroom for 40 minutes with diarrhea because of my milk. He was using it to make a shake. I only responded with, so then you're the one who's been stealing. He freaking exploded. Yeah, he admitted he was sometimes drinking my milk and eating my food, but he was more mad that I switched milks than the fact that he was caught. I told him I wouldn't have done that if he just stopped taking my stuff from the fridge, or at least told the truth about it instead of trying to make it seem like I was making it up. My roommate backed me up and thought it was kind of funny he got payback for stealing from us. It's a little tense right now, and my roommate told me R is trying to convince him to agree to kick me out. Little does he know, we're both looking to move somewhere else together because we are sick of this shit.
Oh.
I told some buddies what happened, and if you think I was an asshole for that, I feel like I'm not in the wrong here. He was taking my food and not even owning up to it, and I wanted to prove it. Does that make me the asshole?
I'm confused because you said the president of you would do it. So now I'm like, so you think no?
No.
I am always stressed out that I don't use milk quick enough. So I feel like I have a different perspective on this. I mean, yes, it is super incredibly frustrating to buy food to it be eaten by someone else. Especially like I did live in a 2-bedroom with 4. other people. And like that would happen occasionally. And like when you're like have limited funds and you're like trying to like nourish yourself and other people are eating your food, that's kind of annoying.
Yeah.
But if you can come up with a way where like, okay, this week I'm going to buy the milk. Next day I'm going to buy the milk. Like milk is not.
Just send a Venmo request.
Yeah.
An almond milk emoji.
We're all adults. We can figure it out.
But if they're lying to you.
If they're lying.
And he's like, I'm not doing anything. You're crazy.
Right.
Like gaslighting you.
Yeah.
Right.
What do you do?
That's tough.
You sabotage him. Obviously. Right?
I don't know if I would have done that.
I would get so nervous about a health impact.
Yeah.
But
The thing is, this is what I would have done differently. I would have put some type of dye in the milk that would like dye your like teeth or tongue or something. So then you could physically see who drank it. Who drank my milk?
Then you can't.
Your teeth are purple.
But then you can't drink your own milk.
That's not the point.
That's not the point.
That's not the point. Literally, it's to catch the
I think
perpetrator.
that's much better. Then I think that's totally.
That's what I would have done. I
Yeah.
would have made him like the lactose, whatever. I would have done.
Yeah.
Like,
I also like grew up
that
with.
bitch needs to be stained.
I also grew up with like 2 other sisters, so I'm like used to getting my things taken away, and I'm like,
the drama.
The drama of Sylvian's, yeah.
We had this rule growing up. It was like you put your name on it, and then you have 2 days to eat it. You have
Yeah.
your name and the date.
Oh.
yeah.
And then
I
but
had
man,
so many just like chocolate chip cookies. Like all my entire family is like loves dessert and loves chocolate. It doesn't matter if you put a little post-it note on it. My dad would like help himself and like pretend that he did not see it.
He's like, oh, I didn't read that. I can't read.
I mean, different roommates have different boundaries. You
Yeah.
know, some roommates you can share things with, some roommates you can't.
Yeah.
yeah.
And if you're not going to respect your other roommate's boundaries, then there's going to be issues. There's going to be drama.
Which are you?
If it's like too much of a thing where you're like approaching the person and it's like they're not being receptive to kind of, hey, let's talk about this. Let's figure this out. Get your own little mini fridge somewhere.
Yeah.
I know there's like probably like a space constraint, obviously, because not everyone has like endless amount of space. But like you've seen those little cosmetic mini fridges. If you're only using milk like twice a week, we could like put a little milk jug in there.
Cute. That's
That way.
aesthetic too.
Yeah.
Yeah. In your room even maybe.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I would always share, but like if they're taking everything all the time, that's a different
Yeah.
story.
Then it's
right?
just expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And especially usually you do have roommates because you can't afford your own place. So you are trying to save money.
I had an old
That's
roommate
like really what
in
gets
college that would eat my protein bars, and they're not cheap. And I remember being, my other roommate always makes fun of me because I looked at like the lot and expiration date, and she was like putting them in the trash can. I'm like, look, it's the same lot. It's the same lot number as my other, because she'd be like, no, these are my protein bars. I'm like, no, they're not. They're mine. But I would need those in the morning.
You should have written all over them.
Maggie, Maggie, Maggie.
Put whiteout or something on them.
Maggie, Maggie, Maggie.
Yeah.
I had a roommate who ate my last cookie, which I feel like is different.
That's violence.
It's so she left the empty box in my like cupboard shelf, and I was just like, so I went to get it, and I was like,
no cookies.
yeah, I still haven't gotten over it.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Wow.
And she would like open, like there was a suite of like 9 girls, and she would open this other girl's cereal, and the other girl was like, I feel like, is this safe to eat? Because the seal is broken. And I'm like, I think she probably opened it. But
I like the idea that you're trying to catch him in his own lie, but you should have gone about it with a different method.
Yeah.
yeah.
Right?
Let's do the lasagna thief.
My girlfriend and I are both college students. She lives in an apartment on her own, and I live with my parents. On Sunday, my girlfriend made homemade lasagna for our date night. She made everything from scratch, including the noodles.
Whoa.
It was really good. So after we finished, I asked if I could take lasagna home for my family to try. She said yes. When I left that night, I took the tray of lasagna with me. My girlfriend didn't walk me out, so she didn't see me take the tray. On Monday, I got a text from my girlfriend asking where her lasagna was. I told her I had taken it home for my family. She said, I thought you were going to take some, not the whole thing. I spent most of my food budget for the week on it with the intention to eat leftovers for the rest of the week. Now I don't know what I'm going to eat. I felt bad and apologized, but pointed out that I had asked her if I could take it home, and she didn't tell me that I couldn't take the whole tray. She said it should have been obvious that I shouldn't take the whole thing since the tray was so big. To be fair to her, it was a really big tray. My family of 5 only just finished the tray yesterday after eating it for dinner both nights.
Oh no.
So his family of 5 there was enough in it to feed the family of 5 twice.
Yeah.
10 meals.
But I don't think the size of the tray makes it obvious that I shouldn't take it. Monday night and last night, my girlfriend complained that she had to eat instant noodles for dinner so that she wouldn't blow her food budget. Today, she asked me if I could buy her a sandwich since I took her leftovers for the week. It sucks that she spent her food budget on the lasagna, but I think this is her fault for not being clear that I shouldn't have taken the whole thing. I don't think she's justified in asking me to buy her lunch because of it. She called me an asshole for not being willing to help her out. Am I the asshole? Absolutely.
Yes.
1,000%. You're really not using your brain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Also,
you're saving so much money. You're living at home with your parents. Your parents probably feed you all the time. And here's someone having to pay for herself on her own.
and like put her heart
And
and soul
sharing with
into
you.
making
Lasagna's-
homemade
And then you're
lasagna,
taking
including the
everything from her.
pasta. Yeah, you should. She shouldn't have to ask you to be like, hey, can you help me out with some meals? Because since you like made a mistake and took the entire tray. When I'm asked to take leftovers home from like a dinner party, I don't take the entire tray unless the person's like, here, take the whole tray.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
take some home. I get the hint. You like portion out maybe a serving or two.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, that's crazy. The entire tray.
Especially if it's all handmade by her. If she wanted to share it with your whole family, she would invite your whole family over so she could watch your whole family eat it and
Yeah.
then tell her how amazing it was.
Yeah. That's a little much.
She's
Yeah.
not there as your private chef.
Chef.
Yeah. And the sandwich is just like, that's honestly, even if you bought the sandwich, it wouldn't be enough.
Yeah.
You owe her 10 sandwiches.
Yeah. A family of 5, 2 servings each.
Yeah.
That's 10 servings.
Yeah.
Or why don't you make her food and bring it over? If you're going to
Exactly.
be a good boyfriend about it. If
Yeah.
you're actually sorry.
Yeah.
It
You
just
make some.
Sounds like he's like,
Your
she
family
should just
members
cook
can
me all
make
the time.
some. Yeah.
Yeah.
That.
Yeah.
You're wrong, sir.
Yeah.
Is the asshole.
Mhm.
Check. So on TikTok, I've been seeing some crazy gender reveal stunts.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, tell more. Do
Have
tell.
you seen any that are wild?
I haven't seen.
Oh my God. So
I'm
I saw
trying-
one. There was a cold plunge one.
What?
Oh.
Have you seen this?
No.
Where they have to go into the cold plunge.
That is appropriate for whatever it is. Like, I don't
they go
understand
into the
what the
cold
reveal
plunge
is.
and then the cold plunge will like change color.
Oh.
So someone like releases a dye or something in the plunge while they're in it.
So everyone
the
has to be
couple is
standing
like cold,
over.
just like freezing of the cold plunge, and then it'll turn like pink or like blue.
Oh, interesting. I guess because it's like a euphoric thing. Like it's like, okay, I'm like have all this adrenaline coming in.
Yeah.
And now I get to know.
I don't know, but I feel like that's a wild one.
That's
that
a
one's
wild
weird.
one.
Yeah.
I
It's,
mean, I
yeah.
don't think we have a need for gender reveal parties, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like it's kind of a lot.
Yeah. That one is just, it's interesting. It's like not, it's cool. It's just very out of it's very random.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And was
then
this like a
another one-
small group or was there a large amount of people also there standing over said cold
You could
plunge?
only see the person like videoing the people with a cold plunge.
Oh,
So you
interesting.
can hear other people, but you can see them,
Yeah.
right?
Interesting. Yeah, I saw one where it was like a balloon, and they were gonna have the daughter poke the balloon, but she snipped the thing and it just went up.
Oh,
Really
it went
cute.
away forever.
Yeah, and they freaked out.
We'll never know. Oh my God, that's funny though.
Yeah.
That's funny. That's good.
Yeah. But you're not on gender reveal TikTok?
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
Maybe
It has not found me. Now that we've talked about it, I'm sure
Yeah.
Mr. TikTok is listening.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Big TikTok, big talk
Big talk.
is listening to me.
I know. Well, then you hear all the stories about like gender reveal parties starting like fires in the forest and stuff. and,
Yeah, that is.
Yeah, that's
like, the
bad.
people who try to use like the sparklers for the colors.
And
Yeah.
it just like shoots off.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-uh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's always very bleak when they're really sad that it's a girl. That's tough to watch. Those are what I want. It's just
I
like,
saw
oh, no.
one. This was a very long time ago. It was a clip that went viral, and it was I can't remember if it was like a balloon or something that had like a smoke that went off, and it was all black, and like all these like black lights went on, and like everyone was like, "Whoa!" They're like, "We're just having a baby."
That's fun.
We do not know the gender, but we're here
Like,
celebrating.
you'll never know the gender.
Yeah.
It was just kind of trolling everyone who's at the party.
That's also a good idea.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Subversive.
Thank you so much for sitting with us today. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere.
Yay, Matt.
Until next time, remember to pee after sex, wash your hands, be nice to yourself, be nice to your neighbors, lend them a banana or two.
Love a Nana, neighborly Nana.
Remember to register to vote and to vote. Elections are happening soon. And, be nice to yourself.
Yes.
Until next time, bye.
Bye.